Hey all, Sam51 here, and welcome back to our Persona 4 Golden Adventures. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and leave this dungeon and start exploring the new dungeon. So we'll use the Goho M in order to leave. Oh, well actually we'll talk to Mr. Fox. Welcome back! Let's go to the entrance real quick. Talk to the Fox, see what happens when he heals us all up. Let's see if it heals just HP or if it does SP as well. If it does SP, then that's actually pretty huge. Yep. Can you heal us? Needs 1,771 yen for healing. Not that much. Yeah, let's pay. Got a mysterious leaf. One's SP has been recovered. That is huge, actually. So he heals up SP. So we shouldn't have too many SP issues. I'd still recommend probably continuing to buy those items just because it'll be good for those SP items from the vending machines. Just because it'd be good to have a little bit of backup, because it looks like that could get costly, but actually great to know that you got D as well. It's actually great to know that we could actually heal everyone up a decent amount, and SP is not that big of an issue. Sensei, are you leaving? Oh, we're searching for kanji. Okay, let me show you the way. It's actually a decent difference from the other Persona game I've played. I've played a lot of Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, and in that one, it's about mid-ish game to late game before you can actually get to a point where you don't have to worry about SP all that often. Be careful. This place is really steamy. So why do I feel a chill down my fuzzy spine? I think I caught a cold. My nose is totally useless too. Kanji-kun, where are you? Answer us. Bathhouse, bath number 1. Let's see what sort of enemies we have here.
I smell 2 enemies! Beat them up! Counting on you!
Automatic assault.
That's it, Yosuke! One enemy down!
Okay, they're weak to wind. Cool.
You hit its weakness!
Good answer!
Let's gang up on them. Let's see. Let's click that and kind of see what happens. Changes that. And we'll get Persona N up. Endurance increase. Oh, and I got another kind of gemstone out of it. Nice. Oh, a couple things I actually forgot to mention. First off, one of the things we got from a golden chest in the other in Yukiko's castle was this right here, a gentleman's tux. Now you don't have to do it right now. It's not, it's not that big of a deal, but I recommend if you're able to and you have the chest keys to spare, see if you can't kind of, I guess, grind out in order to get this, because you'll need it a little bit later in the game just for your 100% completion. And then the other thing that I neglected to mention is that by the time we leave here for today, we need to make sure that we'll have gotten personas of the Priestess class, the Jester class, the Emperor class, and the Moon class, in order to make sure that, Shadow, in order to make sure that we stay on track. Oh, that's a big one. In order to make sure that we stay on track with our social confidants rank ups. Three enemies.
Counting on you.
Let's use wind, see if they're...
It's not going
There
down.
is this.
3
Okay.
enemies left!
Yeah, let's just attack right now, see. Okay. Use Bufo on you, see if you're weak to it.
Alright, only 2!
Oh, it is weak to Bufo. Okay.
It's down!
Let me handle this.
Sure, Yosuke.
Should we shoot answer?
And yeah, let's gang up on the last boy on the ground. Oh, more enemies?
3 enemy reinforcements!
Yeah, this is where
Counting on
it's
you.
more beneficial to use that. That'll save more SP than if we
2 enemies down!
Amazing,
Go to town,
Yosuke-kun.
Yosuke!
than if we did single
Yosuke's
ones.
on the warpath! Keep it going!
Couldn't quite beat it.
There's this. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Persona!
How do y'all fare to fire? Since you're very
This'll be a
resistant to
piece of cake for
physical.
Yuki-chan! Yuki-chan's in danger!
Ooh.
Help! Someone!
Yeah, they do a lot of physical damage right there.
Yuki-chan's health is too low!
Some thick skin.
Damn. So no, don't use physical attacks on them at all. They only take 1 damage. Julia, sure. Surge of energy.
Amazing,
Oh, nice,
Sensei!
level up.
Another level for me.
Oh. We're running pretty low on these chest keys. Fire pin. What does that do? Reduces fire damage by 10%. Right now we have like a lot of water parties weak to increased dodge or resist them, so I think I prefer that over just the flat 10%. Jeez, it is hard to kind of see ahead here. Oh, there's a stairway. Yep, we'll go ahead and head on up. We haven't come across this Kanji-kun yet. Oh yeah, Sensei, can I ask you something? Why is it so steamy here? Does it have something to do with Kanji-kun? I don't really get it. Do you know what it is, Sensei? I think I get the hints. Ah, that's my Sensei. Is there anything you don't know? A lot, but I
I
appreciate.
think my stamina has reached its limits.
Thank you for the reminder, Yukiko. I totally didn't forget that. You were almost dead. Oh, we can run through.
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it!
Let's see. Not super effective. These are really weak to. I mean,
It's not... 2 enemies left!
oh, we don't know.
Counting on you. Persona.
How much money do you give? Are you kidding me? You dodged?
Yikes, it's tough.
Oh, resistant to everything except for physical damage, if I had to guess, huh?
I can't defeat
Yep.
it.
Yeah, let's use Sonic Punch. See how you like that.
Damn, it's not going down.
25. Doesn't do a lot. It's almost better to just do a regular attack against
Yikes,
it.
it's tough.
And this is something else that I messed up on. The best way to fight these is to get those like we did in Yukiko's castle, those lightning balls.
It's not going down.
So those do a flat 50 even if they're resistant to it. And so about 3 of them will kill these sort of enemies. That was just a big oversight on my part for not buying more of them before entering into here.
It's not going down.
Yikes, it's tough. There, so persistent.
Chie-chan's all confused.
It's not going down.
2 enemies! Charge through them! Chie-chan's all confused.
So persistent.
Ah.
The enemy ran away!
Yeah,
Ah, that took forever.
that's unfortunate.
There are 3 enemies! Careful!
Bribe Fuzz?
That's some thick skin.
Yeah, Bribe Fuzz. Ah, we'll try Hama. Slight chance, but I haven't had a chance to use that. Miss. Okay.
3
makes
enemies!
sense.
Let's get through this!
Come on!
See, are you weak to ice?
Someone finish it off!
Not quite,
It's
but
over. 2 more to go!
weak to fire. I guess it makes sense with all that fur that they have.
You knocked it down! Good idea, Yuki-chan! You hit its weakness!
Oh!
Yeah, let's do a combo attack.
Yikes, it's
Ooh.
tough! Chie, now's our chance! Coming!
Oh, nice, their combo attack. Let's go.
This is it!
It's such a cool combo.
Yeah!
Let's see. Oh, there's a stairs. That was easy. Wow! I just got goosebumps. Something is on this floor. Be careful. Oh, something is? Well, let's find it really quickly. Should be our advantage. Yep. Ooh.
There's only 1 enemy! Go for a first strike!
What the heck? Let's try Hama again.
We won!
Oh, that worked. It hit. Nice. I didn't get to test out to see what it might be weak to, but... Oh well. Oh, this presence. Could it be Kanji-kun? Yes, let's enter.
There he is!
Kanji!
Oh, my, thank you for your undivided attention. At last, I've penetrated the facility. These images are coming to you live from inside this steamy paradise. But I've yet to have any charming encounters. Could this hot fog be the cause? It's like
Jeez.
steam rising from sweat. My body's tingling with excitement.
Okay.
Crap, this is so wrong in so many ways.
I remember it being kinda like this on Yukiko's show, too. No, it wasn't like this. Those voices again. Wait, are they louder this time?
These voices. I was wondering whose they could be since it's only the victim in here. Is it the people watching outside?
You mean everybody who's watching the Midnight Channel? They're reacting to the show?
Can they see us?
Yikes! If people are watching Kanji-kun now, he's gonna be a legend in a way he never intended.
Well, it's really his shadow, not him. But normal people won't know that.
The shadows are getting really restless.
That elusive thing I truly yearn for. Will I finally find it here? Well then, onward and deeper to reach further realms of romance. Let's get going, damn it!
Okay.
Kanji-kun!
That was his other self. It's trying to reveal his hidden feelings. It seems much worse than that time with Yuki-chan's shadow. At this rate, it might end up getting bare naked.
Okay, Teddy.
Bare naked?
Oh, you're gonna start laughing uncontrollably.
Oh man, here it comes. Was I supposed to laugh?
Oh, that's hilarious. Sorry, Teddy. Your joke fell. There's a shadow there. We'll fight him just to see. Just to get more knowledge about, you know, what sort of enemies are here.
I smell 4 enemies! Show them your stuff!
4 enemies. Yosuke.
Yosuke's
That's not
completely
nice.
out of it!
What, these things are weak to
This enemy's weakness is ice attacks!
ice.
4 enemies! You gotta hang in there!
4 enemies is perfect for Mufufu then. I'll freeze all of y'all.
That was easy!
You can say that again.
I leveled up!
You got Rampage too. Ooh, nice. Getting a lot of really strong, like, physical attacks on Chie, which is nice.
There are 4 enemies! I know you can
4
win!
of them. As long as they don't use that pull and pa on Chie, we're gonna be fine.
4 enemies left!
Come on! Let's do it! Give it up!
Combo attack, let's go. So far, it's not too bad doing this dungeon compared to Yukiko's the first time. Probably because we're just gonna level up. Yeah, let's do that. Probably just because we know that we can recover our all SP, granted with a big sum of money, but I know Uzume is leveled up. Sweet, got Invigorate 1. Ooh, De Patras 2. And a little tiny chest. Assault signal. I need to look into what that is next time. So far, these dungeons for Persona 4 seem pretty cool, but I'm glad that they changed it up for Persona 5, and hopefully they continue to change it up for Persona 6 when that
I
comes
smell
out.
4 enemies! Show them your stuff!
Because I just love the fact that
Some thick skin.
in the dungeons in there, it's actually not just like, you know, a randomized generator for it. You actually get to go
4
around.
enemies! You gotta hang in there!
You actually get to go around and see kind of like, you know, a unique layout, and there's actual, like, you know, purpose towards the structure and stuff like that. It's not just like a, hey, we'll randomize it just to make things simple.
3 enemies defeated!
moves, Chie.
Great, Chie-chan!
Someone finish it off!
Yuki-chan! Don't run away!
Yukiko. Oh well. we ended it. Sweet bonus for next time. Nice. Like, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, maybe not if you guys haven't played some of the other games, but like, in Persona 5 Royal, for example, like, if you explore, let's say, you know, because I don't want to reveal anything, let's say that you explore, ooh, stairwell. Let's say that you explore a, something like this, let's say you explore a bathhouse. It's gonna be like, here, I'll finish that in a second. A man can't back down at a time like this. Just watch, and I'll show you how manly Kanji Tatsumi can be. Cool. Oh, there's a shadow. Oh, that kind of got the advantage. That's unfortunate. Oh, and a new enemy.
There are 3 enemies!
But yeah, like, let's say you're exploring a bathhouse in Persona 5 Royal, then it's not just randomized. It's actually, like, you know, they'll have like an east wing, a west wing, maybe a basement where stuff's hidden. Like, they actually just use a full structure where you're constantly seeing new things. It's not just the same repetitive pictures or music or stuff like that over and over and over again, which is cool. It makes it more, it makes it a little bit more, like, you know, realistic. It just gives you a lot more to look at as well. Let's see. These were weak to fire, but we have no idea what the other boy is weak to. Let's try guard.
That's some thick skin.
Regular attack with you. You can use Boofer, we'll see if you're weak against Frost.
Yikes, it's tough.
Nope. And then we'll hit you all with fire.
2 left. Let's ready.
Get combo attack. So that boy's not weak to any of the 3 main types that we have in our on our additional characters. And maybe it's weak to lightning? Oh well. Shuffle time. We can use our sweep bonus, I believe. Push that and we'll get a skill card. Nice. Big increase in money. Obtain Mirage, which is nice. And we got a Priestess persona, so that's good. So that's 1 down in the personas we needed. What kind of abilities do you have? Dia, Bufu. So yeah, we'll swap you out with the Chariot one right here. Just because it's such a weak level. Nice, a lot of gold from that. Sweet, so 1 down the type of personas we need. Now I just need a Jester and Emperor.
Are you alright, Yosuke? You're hurt!
Yeah. Now we just need a Jester and Emperor and then a Moon. Keep everyone at a respectably healthy level.
There are 2 enemies! Hang in there!
Oh, I still get to attack first?
You can win this! Do
Daring
your
Dugas. Yeah, let's try just attack.
Someone else's turn.
If they're resistant to
enemies
that.
left.
Okay. Who's got lightning? Senri does. We'll try lightning and see if y'all are weak to that.
Soda.
Of course. Of course you dodged that.
Yikes, it's tough. It's over. So persistent.
You'll do a lot of damage. No, we learned our lesson from that. We'll attack you with Garter.
Attaboy, Yosuke! You're in the zone!
Now don't dodge this one. We need to see if you're actually weak to lightning or not. You're not. So you're a pretty well-rounded person, actually. There's this light or dark yet that we can't really, test. Technically, we could test light with, our main character.
I can't defeat it.
Yuki-chan's in
Yikes.
danger! Help! Someone!
Counting on you.
But there's not really, a point to it. This is just like insta-kill. We don't have anything that does, like, consistent light damage. Look at that. So we can get a chest key. And Archangel with Justice, Arcana. Yeah, that's worth it because we get a chest key. And we welcome Archangel. Well, obviously we'll switch out Angel from this, but... yeah, light. Cool. Sorry, Angel. We'll be saying goodbye to you. Oh, that's a big,
Someone please.
Yes, Yukiko, don't worry. Be healing you in just a minute.
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it!
That's some thick skin.
Yuki-chan's health is too low! Fix it! It's down!
Oh, yep, we gotta do a combo attack on it. Ooh, you did a big chunk of damage there.
Can't defeat it.
Let's hope it doesn't. Oh, you did. We'll use this just to reduce his dodge attack, and we'll continue regularly attacking. Hopefully, it doesn't run away
Someone finish it off.
this time around. Nice, great death miss.
Yuki-chan's health is too
That's some
low!
thick
Fix it!
skin.
Someone finish it off.
Just one enemy left!
If we can knock him down so we do a combo attack, that would be great. I have a feeling it's going to run away after you'll get a chance to attack this time around, though, which I hope isn't the case.
So persistent.
Yeah.
All right!
Damn, we just got unlucky. Oh well, now we can focus on healing everyone up again. Skill. Let's see, I'll use Dio on everyone. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Continue exploring. We're only on floor 4. I mean, this dungeon has to be longer than the, Nice. This dungeon has to be longer than the other, Yukiko's castle. Ah. A man's. Got this thing called pride. I'll never lose. Huh, it's no good. This seems getting worse, so I can't tell what Kanji-kun is at all. Maybe it's already time for me to retire from being a guide. Oh, don't say that, Teddy. You're useful in other areas. Actually, no, it's really just being a guide. And why did that shadow see us through the door?
Ah, 2 enemies ambushed you! Don't use ice attacks! You can win this!
Phantom
2 enemies!
Master.
Charge through them!
Counting on you. Persona.
And we're gonna eliminate him before he'll get a chance to
Someone
attack
else's
everyone again.
turn.
He's able to do it anyway.
Persona.
Awesome! Yuki-chan's in rampage
Ooh.
mode!
Persona.
Yeah, we'll use Agi on you.
I couldn't do it.
I really like how Yukiko's persona looks like. Looks like a...
It's
so it's
down!
weak to wind.
Now's our time.
Kind of reminds me of like a flamingo bird almost. Like flourishing those feathers and stuff like that. Half money, that's fine, because we'll get a sweet bonus for next time around. Also got another chest key, which is very important.
Leveled up.
Nice, Yukiko. Yeah, look at that. That's just kind of like a beautiful design with those feathers, I'm assuming made out of metal and stuff like that, on her persona. Real quick, let's check how many SP items we have. Can heal up 40, plus 90. Plus 95. 100, 105. 120. not 120, 200, 300. 300, so not bad. So we'll try using those, but not all of them. And then use the fox as well. It's going to be doing quite a lot. We got to beat this boss here. We got to beat a strong persona. It's not a persona, actually. A strong shadow in Yukiko's castle. Stairs. Yes, we should go on ahead. And then, I mean, that's pretty much it for this time around. This feeling. You're the kanji staring at us. Hey there, cutie pie. Are you trying to break the barrier of the acceptable, just like me? No, since it came to rescue Kanji. Ooh. Does that mean you're yearning for me? Is that so? Ooh, that makes me so happy. Well then, I simply must prepare something spectacular for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Well, toodaloo. Sensei? This little bear is getting too scared to go on. You and me both, Teddy. You and me both. Oh.
There are 3 enemies! You can...
Iron dice. Let's see.
Counting on you.
Yeah, let's see what y'all are weak to since there's 3 of them.
Someone else's turn.
Yuki-chan!
Ooh.
This doesn't look good!
Oh, defensive. That's annoying.
3 enemies left!
I need to use D on myself, just make sure I stay healthy since they get all 3 attack technically. Let's see how Mabufu works for me.
Yikes, it's tough. I won't lose.
Nice, Yukiko. Glad to see you back up. Use Miragi on them.
So persistent.
Counting on you.
Yeah, we'll Miragi. Try to finish up those iron guys.
Cool, Yosuke! You beat 2 of them!
Nice. And now I can use Zio and see if you're weak to that. Nope.
Just 1 enemy left!
You're not particularly weak to physical either, since that critical only did 27. You get a sweet bonus, so nice. Skill becomes an upper rank skill. Don't know what that does, so yeah, we'll pick it up. Justice, our strengths increased by 1. The Magician, Dia changed to Medea. Oh. Ooh. Dia changed to Medea. Is that a nice? Got another stone. And leveled up. Is Medea like a group heal? We learned Dekunda. Nice. I want to say Medea is a group heal. Yes, it is. Okay, that's really nice. That'll be nice for everyone, actually.
There are 3 enemies! Careful!
Ooh.
Can you stand?
It's not... 3 enemies left! You can win this!
Use Magru on all of them. That's the way we get damage on everyone.
Thick skin.
I do need to try Zeal on the Iron Die, see if they're weak to that. They are. Okay, that's
You
nice.
knocked it down! That was a good one, Sensei!
Want... Is that the... Cool, we'll go to Kusi. Just so we can utilize Cleave.
Soda.
Ooh, that was a good Rampage. Oh, that's damage to all foes. That's not bad.
Good move, Chie-chan! That's 2!
It's over.
Skill will use Augie on you.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, this boy is a strong boy.
It's not going down.
Just 1 enemy left!
We'll just regularly attack with
I
everyone.
couldn't quite beat it. There!
Nice. Oh, and his strength persona. I've definitely got to pick him up. Titan. I feel like Titan's going to be able to electric damage to all foes. Okay, that's nice. Just like physical damage. Nice. Yeah, we can replace Valkyrie. And that'll give us an AoE lightning attack, which would be really nice too for this dungeon. Let's see who's doing fine. You're still doing fine-ish on SP. Is this player advantage? No, it's not.
There are 3 enemies! Careful!
Oh, that's actually a little scary.
3 enemies! Let's get through this!
Counting on you. Someone else's turn.
Ooh, they're all resistant. Oh, I can switch over to my Titan actually. Because if wind didn't work on them, then I'm guessing AoE electricity is going to work on them.
2
It does.
Huh? Is it my turn? You're the boss.
No, sorry. Gotta do it again. I don't really want to, but...
Oh, it will end here.
It's kind of forced. I couldn't switch my personas because I'd already switched them technically. Half XP, I'm fine with that. Recover HP, SP, and get a Hangman persona. But that's fine, we got HP, SP, and Barrett. Let's see, what do you have to offer, Barrett? Bufu. We will release Senri just to get Barrett. Because we got someone else to, you know, we got the AoE lightning to supplement the single attack lightning. speak
There
of the
are
devil.
3 enemies! Careful! Chie-chan's
Ooh.
down! This isn't good!
Oh, that defense down is not
Up
good.
we go!
Look out, Chie-chan! Your defense is down!
Someone else's turn.
Everyone's defense is down.
Someone finish it
Teddy.
off!
Persona!
3 enemies
Sweet,
down!
that hit everyone. Let's go. We're doing some really decent, strong personas this time around, which is very nice.
There!
Oh, and 2 more new ones. Sweet. Let me get the sweet bonus for next time. Obarion. Can't retain any more. What does he have to offer? Omikane has a lot of really good stuff, though. I mean, Omikane is kind of like our... He's just got a lot of resistances. Sylph has evil touch. Is anyone else has evil touch, actually? Pulling So yeah, we'll switch them out. We got Lilum. What does Lilum have? Zeo, Mudo, Enervation. Weak to light, strong to dark, but neutral against everything else. That's not bad. No, we'll lose Lilum. Alright, yes, next stairwell. Yeet! For some reason, this floor is really steamy. Hang in there, guys. That kind of makes me think we got a fight coming up soon. Guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out any minute now.
I smell 3 enemies! Don't get careless! That's it, Yosuke! I want
Ooh.
enemies down!
Yosuke-kun?
Nice, Yosuke.
Someone else's turn.
Oh, it got back
got
up.
back up! Hurry and beat it!
Do you ever figure out what this
You
boy's
can
weak
win
to?
this!
Oh, it's not really weak
3
to
enemies! Let's get through this!
much of anything.
Couldn't quite beat it.
We'll attack those birds, that way they should get killed after this ability.
2 enemies
Nope,
down!
not quite.
Wonderful, Sensei!
But I can't attack them while they're down. And... Oh, actually, I could just use Maragi. So there's still 3 enemies alive. And that'll
Smooth, Yuki-chan! 2
nice,
enemies
knock out 2 of
defeated!
them.
Throw down! Persona! Damn, it's not going down.
Ooh.
Come on! Take this!
Shuffle time, let's go. With a sweet bonus. There's 3 cards, nice. You got a sweet bonus for next time as well. So I'm guessing based upon Teddy's saying that it's really steamy in here that we're coming up against a we're coming up against the mini boss of the dungeon. That's He was drifting from the other side of the door. Open door and enter. Nope, not yet. Last one on you. Second one on you. Just preserve the SP a little bit, and now we'll go ahead and enter it in here. Oh boy. Welcome to Man's World. This place is heating up from the sudden entry of a fine young man. To celebrate this encounter, I prepared a special stage tonight. A single match with no time limit. Who will be left standing in the end? Now, pour out your hot blood and guts. Oh, don't lose, Sensei!
It seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win.
Okay. Not necessary. Okay, try to silence him, Yosuke.
No way, it didn't work!
Just
Are
one
you
enemy
kidding me?
left. This one's tough.
Let's use Fufu.
Couldn't quite beat it.
No, we need to equip our strongest persona for this, I think. It's a Hail Mary, but yeah, let's try it. Maybe we'll get lucky. It's blocked. Resistance to nullify to light. Okay. That's interesting because that means that actually hit, too.
It's over. There. Oh, I can't defeat it.
Now here's the Kadra since he's buffed himself up a little bit. There we go. We haven't tried ice. We have tried ice. So let's try Skull Cracker on you. See if you're resistant to physical.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Nope.
Couldn't do it.
Chie-chan's in danger! Heal her!
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Let's see if Win finishes off. Win misses.
Chie-chan's really hurting! Heal her!
Use Fufu.
Yikes, it's tough.
One enemy! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Let's go ahead and use Midia. Try to heal up everyone.
Chie-chan's really hurting! Heal her!
Yeah, I'm working on it, Teddy. I'm working on it. Very diverted.
One enemy! Fight! 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 Throw down!
Let's see if this hits. We need to see if Win heals.
Not going
No,
down.
Win doesn't.
Yikes, it's tough.
Can I use an item? I can use an item. Yeah, let's use a life stun on you.
Thanks a million.
Yeah, you need the health.
Persona.
Can't wait to heal you up once more just in case he happens to attack you again. Critical rate is up. So it seems to just buff himself and try to get one really big attack out.
Yikes, it's tough.
Just keep slowly whittling him down. Doing roughly 180 damage each full rotation.
Oh, I can't defeat it.
Yeah, using Dekaj on you. If you got Chia down to 6 health after I'd removed your attack power increase, you would have outright killed her in one hit. If I hadn't done that.
Yikes, it's tough. It's over. There. Oh, I can't defeat it.
Yosuke's hurt!
Ooh.
Someone do something!
Yep. I think that's the first time I've had to use Revival Beat in this game so far. I'm a guard, because if he attacks me with any attack, it's just gonna outright kill me.
I couldn't do it.
Rate is reverted.
It's not going down.
Lethal on you.
Yikes, it's
Should
tough.
be able to finish him off here, so I don't need to guard anymore. Augie, then we should be able to finish him off. Oh, that finished him off, actually.
Great work!
A lot of XP.
Congratulations, Sensei!
Sweet, leveled up. Carry Personas up to level 21.
Another level for me!
Oh, did I level up?
That's our sensei. I knew you would win. Got the Bathhouse.
Are you alright, Yosuke? You're hurt!
Let's go ahead and quickly heal everyone up. Just use Gia because everyone's pretty healthy. Cool. And we're actually going to go ahead and call it here for this episode. So, we made a decent headway into the Bathhouse. We're a little bit past the halfway point. If Yukiko's Castle has anything to say, I believe we went through that dungeon. The mini boss was on floor 5, and then it ended on 8. So it's like 1 or 2 floors past halfway point. So if that trend holds this time around, that means we should fight the boss around floor 12, 13, maybe even 14, or maybe even 11. But anyway, we're at the halfway point for the dungeon, so we're holding our own pretty well. It's not been too difficult so far. I'm sure that'll change in the second half, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. As always, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And don't forget to catch me next time when we go ahead and defeat Kanji's Shadow and complete this dungeon. I'm Sam Deathy1, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye!